Ahoy, Pirate Crew! This is your Captain Pirate God, PG, Pirate God, whatever you want to call me. Hello. I'm sorry. I'm excited right now because we're getting another budokai Tenkaichi game, a new one after almost 20 years. I think it's like 16 or 7 years. It's basically almost been like 20 years. Really like basically it's really been a whole decade basically since we've gotten a Budokai Tenkaichi game, and it's still like the now I'm still looking at the trailer to this day, and it still amazes me how we got something like this announcement, that we got the announcement for another Budokai game. Not only is enough we got an announcement for it, but we never got a leak. Especially in today's day and age, like almost everything's like getting leaked and shit like that. But this was the first game I think like in a while that hasn't been leaked, and that really has me surprised too. Because it's like if they was able to keep this under wraps, then that really much shows like they want this to be a big surprise, and that this is gonna be like basically a love letter to all of like to the whole like not just Dragon Ball community or just like the anime community, but really just like the people who grew up playing the Budokai Tenkaichi series. So this is a very big deal to a lot of people, especially to that people in that community, including myself, even though I did play it briefly here and there. But still, without further ado, with this, the purpose of this video is basically I'm going to talk about some things that I would like to see in Budokai Tenkaichi 4. And if something that you would like to see, then please let me know in the comment section below. And without further ado, let's get started. First thing, let's talk about the roster. Now, I don't think that the roster is going to be like crazy big compared to how it was like back then with like over 300 like something characters. I don't think like, I'm gonna be honest, a lot of people might like be disappointed with this by me saying this or not, but yeah, let's just be realistic here. We're not gonna get 300 characters. Hell, we're not even gonna get 100 characters, and if we were to get 100 characters, I would be okay with I'd be somewhat okay with that, as long as it's like part of like the base, like important like characters and stuff, like important the base roster. Hell, at most I think we're gonna get around 50, maybe 60 characters as like the launch, as the launch roster. In my opinion, I don't know. I don't think they're gonna really like release like everyone into it. Reason why is because when you like, especially in today's day and age, when you want to like make a game and you want it to like last long enough, there's a lot of things you have to like add on to it to make sure that the game lasts along, and one of them being DLC. Now, I know a lot of people like are very kind of, I know some people are with DLCs, some people are against DLCs. It is what it is, but for me, it really depends on like what kind of game it is and what's the DLC really, and I feel like, especially with Budokai Tenkaichi 4, they could make the DLC characters like actually like worth it. Like, for example, let's say in the base roster we don't get someone like we don't get like Beast Gohan, Orange Piccolo, or let's say we don't get UI Goku for some reason. Let's say we don't get him a part of the base roster. He becomes a DLC character. They can make not only his move list, but his his attack patterns different from like the different variation of Goku, with like Z Goku, Super Goku, Kid Goku, tournament Goku, all that stuff like that. Tournament of Power Goku, University. You get what I'm saying. The Super Saiyan 4 Goku. You basically get what I'm saying, right? They could make the DLC, if they were to do DLC, they would have to make each DLC character like unique compared to his like base roster counterpart, assuming that, well, they'll most likely do DLC characters that's like variants of that same character. As long as they make them different, then I won't really be too upset about like, oh, like this character not being in part of the base roster, because as long as they make them unique and like cool and stuff like that, then I'm okay for it. Okay. And so, as for also too, I would like to see like a variety of like characters, like not just in the base roster, obviously, 'cause I don't think we want to get a variety of characters in the base roster, but as DLC. For example, I would love to see, I don't know, like Bergamo, Ballas, Ribrianne. I know Ribrianne's kind of like a iffy like character like topic to talk about, but I would really love to, like, at least in my opinion, I'm one of the few people that bought, like, when it came to Xenoverse, when Ribrianne got announced, I was actually kind of excited for her, you know, because I love her whole little like gimmick and stuff like that, and what she like basically supposed to be like a parody of, which is basically the parody of like magical girls like Sailor Moon and stuff like that. I liked her, you know, when it came to playing as her, it was fun, and her moves are very useful in parallel quests and stuff like that. But again, characters like Ribrianne, Bergamo, Dispo.
Nigga, my name Dispo. I'm fast as fuck.
Who else? Hit. Oh yeah, Hit. Obviously, we gotta have Hit. Kaba, Kale, Khalifa, Kefla, Champa. Who else? You know, when the anime does come back, obviously we are gonna get Granola, Moro, a new variant of Vegeta, not just Ultra Ego, but like the whole like spirit like Cypher thing. When he went to like Yardrak and learned the spirit Cypher move, who knows? Who else? I forgot his name, but that angel that was like working as like a galactic patrolman. Him, I forgot his name, but we could have him. He could be a deal. He could be a character too. Who else we could have? We could have we got Gas, Ultra Ego Vegito, perfected like Ultra Instinct Goku. What's it called? What I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, Black Frieza too is like, you know, although I feel like they could probably do Black Frieza. They could do Black Frieza, Ultra Vegeta, like Ultra Ego Vegeta easily, since, you know, they've already been like the color spread, like the official colors for those characters already have been revealed. It's already in the manga for them. They already got the voice actors. I'm pretty sure when it comes to like the move list and stuff like that, they would have to like probably wait for the anime for that to see how his like moveset or his like style is, but they could just use the manga as a reference. Who knows? But just, yeah, so that's for like the roster characters. Now let's talk about some more like content, like raid mode, 3v3 or 5v5, or I don't think they're gonna do 6v6, maybe like 4v4, like it's 4 individual like people like playing. Basically, you get like eight people, like a group of friends, like 8 of y'all. It's like a 4v4. Everyone's controlling like one character and stuff like that, kind of like how it is with fighters, you know. They could do that, and again, they could also do a raid, like do the raid mode that they did before, where it's basically like it's like a hard, like basically like a hard difficulty, and like, well, I think, yeah, you and a friend, I think it's you and a friend, or like, I'm trying to remember. It's like similar to like kind of like how Fighters does it, really. Basically, they can just do it like that, you know. And what else? They could obviously we gotta have endless, you know. Obviously, we also gotta have spectator mode. Spectator mode, that has to be like that's gotta be in there for online. If you don't put a spectator mode, we're gonna have some words, Bandy Namco. We're gonna have some words. You hear me? If there's a Bandy Namco employee watching this, if there is, hi, welcome to the video. Hope you enjoy. But anyway, just, yeah, we gotta have it, because again, like, that was one of the reasons why, like, well, there's a lot of reasons why like Demon Slayer, like Hinokami Chronicles like failed and stuff like that, like why it's been like on a decline, in my opinion. But that's neither here nor there. But still, spectator mode, 3v3, 4v4, 5v5. I feel like the most they'll probably do is like 5v5 or 4v4, because, like, you know, some like could be issues between connections like that with each other and all that. Anyway, now connections, and I'm not talking about Storm. the netcode, I'm not, like, a lot of people are saying like, oh, it should have rollback. It should have rollback. Rollback, while it's not like, okay, rollback isn't, I wouldn't say it's impossible to do, but it wouldn't really work in the same sense as how it would work in a fighting game. Rollback is only works in a 2D, like kind of 2D/3D kind of like fighting like style. Like I don't want to go full into deep detail on how rollback works. You're gonna have to like look up a video exactly how it works and stuff like that. But it's just the way how rollback was designed, was made to be. It wouldn't work in a setting like like an arena fighter, or like an arena fighter and stuff like that. Like Budokai, or like Budokai Storm. Well, yeah, Budokai Storm. Kill I Kill IFs, like stuff like that. It wouldn't work as well in a 3D arena like environment. I don't know how to really explain it exactly. Again, you're gonna have to like watch a video for more detailed about it, but it wouldn't really work that way. But yeah, like I'm not expecting the connection to be like perfect, like Chef's Kiss. I'm not really expecting that. I expect it to be decent, as long as it's not like Xenoverse Netcode. As long as it's not like Xenoverse Netcode, then I'm okay with that. I am completely fine and okay with that. Okay, now onto the story mode. Okay, now onto the story. Now, what could it be? They could just do the same thing that like every Dragon Ball game has done before, minus a few exceptions like Fusions, Xenoverse, Superhero, where they just tell the retell of like just like the retell stories of CZ from like Saiyan Saga all the way up to Boo, or they go from the beginning of Super until where the anime ends. Or some other people think that like, oh, they should do like Z and Super. And to that I say, while yes, I would like to see them do that. However, it would be too long for them to do it, because they would have like if that's only assuming that that means they would have to not like cut stuff, like cut content, and they would have to cut content in order to make a story mode of both Z and Super in like one story mode thing, because that'll take too much time for that'll take too much long of a time to like finish a story and stuff like that, and they'll probably have some characters locked behind like certain parts of the story. Like, let's say you want to play Super Saiyan, you want to unlock Super Saiyan Blue transformation for Goku. Oh, you gotta beat you gotta go to do Dragon Ball Superstore and beat up to this part, stuff like that. And you won't be able to like skip to Super and stuff like that, you know? Assuming that they lock characters behind certain story missions and stuff like that. Like, you have to beat this mission to unlock this character, or this mission to unlock this character, stuff like that, you know? And that would just it'll be very irritating like all around, you know? So I don't think they're gonna do both. I feel like they're gonna do either Z or Super, you know? So I don't think they're gonna like do like a whole like both Z and Super on the story. I don't think so. If you think that they're gonna do it, then I don't know what I don't think you're gonna do this. How do I tell you? I don't know. And yeah, okay, so what else? Oh yeah, so for the title, so what? I know it's like this movie show, but for the title, what do you think the title is gonna be? For me, I think the title, yeah, I mean, yeah, they could just say Budokai Tenkaichi 4, or I feel like I've seen a few people talk about this. I've seen a couple of videos, use that title and stuff like that. One of them mainly be Siri X, and I think Rhyme Style. I think both of them have used Dragon Ball Super Tenkaichi like as a title for their videos, or I think I heard them talk about it or stuff like that. But yeah, they could just call it, oh, Dragon Ball Budokai Tenkaichi 4, or they could call it Dragon Ball Super Tenkaichi. And I feel like Super Tenkaichi, that's cooler, you know? But it could also like, if they were to name it Super Tenkaichi, then that would imply that, oh, that means they're gonna do another like Tenkaichi game, because you know it's part of the Budokai like series, but it's like a different name and stuff like that. And plus, I'm pretty sure, I think they've already confirmed that, I think, yeah, Budokai 4 will be the last one. I could be wrong. Don't hold up on me on that, but I could be wrong about that. I think they did say Budokai 4 will be like the last one that they do. I don't know, but if it is the last one that they do, then they gotta go balls to the walls with it. I mean, regardless, they gotta go balls to the walls with it. Especially with what we got for like Storm, for Naruto, like Storm Connection, Storm copy and paste. Like, I'm sorry, but Naruto fans, y'all starving. Y'all just starving. Like y'all manga's doing shit, your anime is doing shit, and then y'all don't got a new game. Y'all just got a game update. You know, like if you call Storm Connections a new game, well, argue with your mama, not me. It just sucks to be a Naruto fan right now. But Dragon Ball fans, we eating good. Delicious. We're eating good. We got mangas coming back. Anime's about to come back soon. We got a new game. We got a digital version of the Dragon Ball Super card game. Also expect some videos on that too when the beta drops for it, because I already signed up for the closed beta first. Hopefully I get in, fingers crossed. And so yeah, expect some videos on that and on the when it officially drops too, because I want to do videos on that and like videos on that and do some like actual like card like packs or box opening stuff like that. So yeah, I'm gonna end the video right here. Again, let me know, guys, in the comment section below, what are some things that you would like to see on Dragon Ball Super Tenkaichi or / Budokai Tenkaichi 4. What are some things that you would want to see? What are some characters that you would want to see? What are some mechanics or features that you would like to see be implemented from previous games over to this? And so yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and this is gonna be Captain Piety God signing off. Yarg!